Welcome to Sefaria's collection of sources about Jerusalem. So we have about 700 sources about Jerusalem here, both in Hebrew and in translation, and they have been categorized and analyzed. The idea is that you can select a particular area that you want to focus on. So I can choose, for instance, a tag. I'm really interested in the idea of fire. So I click fire, and immediately I see all of the other filters and the sources that come back respond. Now I'm looking at 36 sources, and I see now which names of Jerusalem, which times, characters, geographies are there in the collection of 36 sources that have the topic fire. And I can scroll down and look at the sources in the original and in translation. And of course I can interact with them, copy and paste. If I click on one of them, I'll get to that source in the main Sefaria interface so that I can see the context and the commentary around it. Once I've selected one filter, I could select further filters. Let's say I'm interested in fire, but I'm only interested in Zion. So here we have fire and Zion. Here we have 15 sources. And maybe I'm only interested in the Midrashic period, so I can further filter it. Here with the timeline, I drag across the timeline. And here now we have 8 sources dealing with fire, Zion, and in the Midrashic period. I can reset any of the filters I've selected, any of these 3 filters, or I can reset all of them with this button on top. So I'm going to reset all of them, and it gets me back to my full collection. Now, you've probably noticed that for these filters across the top, we're only displaying 9 of them, but there's a whole bunch of them. So with this arrow, I can see the full collection of filters up at the top of the screen. I'm going to pull down on this arrow. You see, it's a very long list. Please explore, take a look, tell us what you think, and I hope you enjoy this and would really love to hear your feedback. Thanks.